Hello everybody, you know why you're here for the record. I am in shorts, so let's not. This is not an outfit, by the way, I got this shirt separately. So you've read the title. I am going to a cosplay thing on the 27th of June, yeah, this month, and I need a mask, because I'm going to cosplay as Legion. Let's ignore how shit my hair looks today, because it does, because I've just gotten out of the shower and it's all fluffy and it looks stupid. I need to re-dampen it and kind of fix it. I am tempted to just hit my scissors and just... I'm not going to do that, but I could, and I really want to. So, a couple ways I've seen of making masks. My hair's going to look shit all video, and that's going to bug me like hell. A couple ways of making masks I have seen have been through paper, because I'm broke, and I have a lot of paper. That doesn't look like a lot of paper, but I promise you that's quite a bit. So one of the first things I've seen you do is you kind of get a measurement, so... I don't know what it meant by get a measurement. So from like the base example I've seen is you cut it into strips. How even these strips can be. I think I have like I can measure on that. Let me get like strip. Look at this box. This is my leaning box. This is the box I will be leaning on. I am horrible when it comes to following lines, for the record. So don't have high hope this is gonna look good. Now I need a pen. Shit. Hang on, I've got one somewhere. I have a pen. I now have a pen. And this like ruler thing's bent out shape. It's my 40k measuring movement thing. So as long as I can get the pieces like roughly the same size, I think that'll be okay. Thank God for having freakishly long hands and a box. So we're gonna cut this first strip, and then we're gonna pray. Because again, I have very shaky hands, so anything that requires any level of like, what's the word? Sorry, I'm locking in. I'm locking the fuck in. Right, first strap, and that's gonna go. I don't know. Not that you can tell, but I actually have Dead by Daylight open, and I'm on Legion's thing, so I don't have camo pants or a bandolier, and that's really annoying. I have a belt, like a kind of dark brownish belt. I think I can work with that. I need to find that belt. Shit. Anyway, but it's like a grey hoodie, leather jacket. I've also noticed he's got like some kind of wraps, like a bandage or something on his hands. And obviously he's got his knife, which I know mine was up here. It is now gone. So that's shit. But yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of these strips, and we're gonna make like a kind of frame, because from what I've seen, you kind of get two. I think you get two of these, and you tape them together, like here and here, and then you get a loop, and then you just kind of add more and more strips till you have a mask, and you do one big layer, and then yeah, I'm making this up as I go. I saw like one TikTok, and I didn't even watch it. I just kind of saw like the very first frame, and I was like, oh, okay, I can do that. Because that is the type of person I am. Okay, we have our first two strips of paper, and I'm going to take them about an inch, like into each other. Yeah, which means I need tape. So I had another roll. What the fuck? I had a thinner like roll of tape.
I know I did.
I'm losing it. I'm losing it. In the literal sense, I have lost it. It being my tape. Found it. Haha. I don't have nails to do this. Son of a bitch. Haha, there we go. I'm gonna Christmas logic this. I'm just gonna have like a little bit of it open. And then create like a kind of seam, which I didn't do well. Right, which one of you has the line on you? You. Okay. There we go. Look at that. We have now one long noodle piece of paper. These are just two A4 pieces stuck together. Now these pieces are definitely different sizes because this side's aligned, whereas this one's got like a bit of a extra lip. But that's okay. And now I need to kind of do this. Same side. Obviously, is that gonna... That's good. I think. That'll work. Same thing again. We're just gonna go an inch in. This is not a tutorial, by the way. This is watch me struggle to make a paper mask because I have like 0 art skills. It's not something I enjoy doing. I'm not an art person. I never have been. I would have taken art in high school if I enjoyed it. And, you know, probably would have kept my bond a little bit closer with Kian. However, yeah, no. I chose not to do that. I wanted to just survive high school over enjoy it. Nope, don't. You fold yourself over, you son of a bitch. Ha, sucker. No, I can't lose it. Alright, and just before I use my hands to remove all the oil and stickiness from the oil. What's it that makes tape sticky? That looks good. Yeah, there we go. We now have a ring, which now needs support, and then I'm gonna have to cut basically the entire thing. Oh, I'm gonna hate myself. This is not gonna go well. Right, I'm gonna cut more strips, and then I'm going to I'm gonna update you all. Okay, so I have mask 1, which didn't actually fit that well. Obviously that bit wasn't taped up, so it doesn't like doesn't really stick on as well as I'd like it to. Obviously there's nowhere for it to, but it's also not hitting to the top of my head, which is not good. And obviously I was going to cut it, however I have now made mask number 2, which is going to look just as stupid. However, because obviously I'll tape this like section up from the back, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of get another like a strap to kind of hold this bit just a little bit tight, so it stays, instead of being like this, it's more like that. And then I'm going to keep layering it up, going over each time, so that by the end this bit will probably be like quite thick, like this little bottom bit here. And then I'm going to have to put like a support in like the inside just to kind of keep it solid, because obviously this is quite flimsy because I'm just using A4 paper. So, however, it is a lot more comfortable, and I've left just enough room to like be able to confidently put like a strap through or something. So I will update you when more of these are on. I'm also sad because I've just realised these are going to be hidden. We have yet again made progress. The mask is now looking a lot more mask. Obviously I've now put in this, oh shit, dropped it. This like kind of interior support thing. It's not doing too well, and obviously if I just squeeze gently you can obviously see that I'm pushing through that. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do this kind of thing, like this, just poke it. all the way on the inside as well, so it holds the like flat piece together. On the outside, obviously, from what you can tell on camera at least, it looks pretty flat other than when you get close and you can see the lines, but that is getting a lot closer. I've still got DVD open, not that you can see because my Xbox has gone into the idle mode, but we are getting close. It's just got to put a few more straps here, and then, to be fair, I could also probably do the same by just, like, putting interior spots in, which is what I'm probably going to do. And we'll see how it goes. So, we're getting closer with the mask, I'd say. The only downside is my phone's on 20%. And I've got it on, right? It works relatively well as a mask. Obviously, this bit's still quite wide, so I'm going to obviously thread it up with something so it stays quite tight around my face. Maybe not too tight so it doesn't look, you know, kind of like this, but more like face shaped. But it's the chin kind of area. Like, obviously on a face on angle, you kind of can't notice, I don't think, anywhere. Not that I can really see, because there's no eye holes or detail or anything yet. But what's the bigger concern is I don't know how to fix this. I've just been kind of like threading paper in this. I should have done paper mache, this would have been easier. But for my first like mask that I've just made out of paper that I found in my room, you know, pretty decent. It's just a matter of what do I do with this little hole and how do I patch it. So I'm probably gonna either cut something to that like size or struggle. Okay, I've done my best with the chin. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. I now need to add detail. So how am I gonna do that, you ask? Well, Frank's mask is simple, right? Frank, look at me. Frank. Okay. Not that you can... Actually, there's probably a better look, but I don't know how well you can see. But there's Frank, right? He's got three major parts of his mask, like, plus, oh god, plus, like, a little kind of smear on the side, which I'm not going to do. But what we're going to do is get a whiteboard pen. I'm going to draw the basic details, and I'm going to get the eyes so I can cut holes into it, and then we can kind of get an idea of what we're doing. Oh, this looks stupid in comparison to that. Let's get some paint. Of course, the moment I press play, can you sit? It's gonna fall. So I don't paint much, but I have this paint called Blood for the Blood God. It is a technical paint from Citadel, which is like the big Warhammer painter company. And oh my god, I forgot how weird this paint is. All right, let's just try it. It's been a while. The way I'm saying that's like I'm gonna eat it. I'm not gonna. I might. Where is it on him? It's like... It's kind of over the eye. You know, where? So I'm just gonna keep taking, like... just rougher and rougher brush strokes down. And we're gonna hope this doesn't spill on my floor. That's what we're hoping. Just get like a kind of get it into the crack, so even if it does come off a little bit, it looks... I mean, that's kind of... Oh god, this is gonna look awful. God, I can't see out there. That's the worst part. What have I done? I might have to paper mache a mask. I might have to buy one. I need to find a craft shop. Like, immediately. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. He's kind of got it on his mouth. We're gonna keep going. So he's got a bit on his mouth. It's kind of on the same side as well, so thankfully I can just... Same thing, just... You can tell I've made this in such a rush. Have you got any more blood? I don't think he does. A lot of it's like Yeah, see, a bit of it's on the chin as well, which does not help me. Mainly because that's the one part I didn't do well on. And like I said, you know, painting's not my, it's not my forte. There we go. He looks goofy. He looks stupid, and I hate him. The eyes are a bit, I'd say they're a bit too spaced apart. Like, maybe the right eye's okay, but I think the left one needs to be a bit more centered. There is no cool way to do this. Oh, the fucking blood. I'm gonna put the straps on the mask, and I'm gonna get into the cosplay, and we're gonna see how I look. Yeah, I don't think this is a good idea.